And it's commercial free. I am BC Corbin, and this morning, as I mentioned before, we're going to have our in-studio guests, and they are here this morning, along with Miss Candy Coffee. I call her the hardest working woman in the world here.
I don't know about that.
Oh, well, I can say it because it's my radio show, and I can say that. Okay. Well, good morning, Candy. How are you today?
I'm well, and yourself?
Oh, much better now that I've seen you. You know,
Thank you. Wow.
I like this.
That's a nice way to start my day.
I'm telling you, girlfriend, you know. So let's roll up our sleeves and get right into it. This weekend's coming up. It's the Rich Runners Open Incline Horse Show, as well as the 4-H this weekend too. Is that for the fair?
Yeah, no, this is the 4-H and open horse show.
Okay, I want to make sure I got that right.
Yeah, it's a benefit for the 4-H. It's also for the Optimist Club of IWV.
That's the other one.
And the fairgrounds. So
and the fairgrounds.
Yes. So everybody benefits from this.
Okay. Now, for those of you who are new to the area, and you've probably heard the name Candy Coffee around from time to time, this lady is a more than a pillar of the community. She has been around. You've been around pretty much since I've been here, and I remember the first interview I had. Everybody said, "Be nice to Candy because she knows everything about horses, and if you ever want to see her on a horse, you better be nice." And here I am smiling and everything else, But you have been really, really busy with this organization, and I've seen a lot of different kids come through, that you have nurtured and gone to bigger and better things. And we have another group again this morning, so to speak, huh?
Right, yes. It's all the time.
Yeah, I know. So when you get a chance, can you introduce me to I call them the superhero crew here?
Absolutely. Okay, well, we have Faith Eldridge.
Okay.
We have Tallulah Nutter.
Tallulah. Oh.
We have Elizabeth Darley. And we
Uh-huh.
have Jacob Noble.
Jacob, okay. Well, let's start over here with this young lady. You see, names just kind of go past me. But step up to the mic, though, and introduce yourself again and pretty much tell me what you got going on.
I'm Faith Eldridge, and I do horses and the lamb, and I'm selling my lamb at the fair.
Oh.
And the show and for the auction.
Mm-hmm. Now, how big is your lamb?
Like 118 pounds.
Wow. Okay. Lots of lamb chops and things. Now, how long have you been raising the lamb?
Since the summer.
And it's 118 pounds.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, was it little when you first got it?
Well, it was about a month along, but when we got them, so it was still kind of small, but it's gotten way bigger now.
Yeah, I guess so. Now, do you have a name for this lamb?
Snickers.
Snickers. Okay, I gotta ask. How come Snickers?
Because it's my favorite candy.
I love a girl who likes Snickers. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Next time you come, I have a whole bunch of Snickers for you. Okay. All right, next to you, Tallulah. Okay, come on to the mic. Don't be afraid, because everybody's gonna hear you anyway. So, what part do you fit in this? Do you have a animal that you're taking care of?
Yes, I
Okay.
have a lamb and a pig.
Oh, and how big is your lamb?
My lamb, I think 14.
114 pounds. What do you feed these lambs? I mean, I've heard of lambs being big, but not that big.
Oh, pigs are bigger.
Oh, pigs are bigger. Okay. And speaking of pigs, you say you have a pig, and how big is that pig?
Like 275.
Wow. Okay.
A lot of pigs.
Now, I know pigs can be stubborn. So if you wanted to move, how do you get them to move around? You bump into them, give them the big knee, or
You tap them with a whip that you have, like lightly, and you teach them that way.
oh, because I hear they're pretty smart.
But yeah.
Mm. So you just tap them 3 taps into the right, 2 taps to the left. No, I'm just kidding. So how long have you been doing this?
Like how many years have
Yeah.
I been foraging? I think raising animals, this is my 2nd year.
Wow, been excitement for you, huh? Mm-hmm. But you're looking forward to going and taking to the fair this year. Get lots and lots of money, I hope.
Hopefully.
Because that's what it's all about. It is what it's all about. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking to maybe, as we call it, winterize your freezer, that'll be a good time to do that. Yeah. All right, this other young lady, we have to pull the mic down for her because I know she's small. What's your name again? Elizabeth. Okay. And what do you do?
I do goat, rabbit, and dog.
Goat, rabbit, and dogs. Okay. What kind of goat do you have?
A
how big is that Nigerian goat?
You don't weigh those.
No, you don't weigh those? Okay.
They're young.
Now, some goats, I know they're stubborn and they have a tendency to do things that you don't want them to do. You have a goat, is your goat like that? You get him to do things, he turns around and does something else? Sometimes. But you tell that goat who's boss, right? All right. Okay, so you're going to be entering some rabbits and goats into the fair too, huh? Yeah. Yeah, what's your rabbit's name? Spirit?
Yeah.
How come you call it Spirit?
Well, I got it right back.
Oh, that's so cute.
They're registered.
The registered. Ooh. You are getting up in the world, young lady. That is for sure. Yeah. All right. Now, we got the gentleman from part of the 4-H club. Now, you're not the only one that's just going to stand around and stare at everybody. What's your name again?
I'm Jacob.
Okay, Jacob. You know, it's funny. I've watched you grow up, and I remember the first time you came, and you were a little tiny guy like, I'm Jacob. Now you got, I'm Jacob, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, Jacob, what do you have this year for the fair?
So I'm not actually raising anything for the fair, but I do have forgot how much he weighs, but yeah, he is a pig.
Mm-hmm.
And he's really stubborn at most things.
Really?
I would say.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yeah. What's his name?
His name is Pieces of Eight. As in ATE.
Okay. I see you're a Caribbean. Now, what is
Canadian.
Yeah, you like that. I like the pieces of 8. Yeah, okay. Well, let me do mine. Well, where's the rum?
Captain.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good name for him. Pieces of 8. So is this going to be a pig you're just going to hang on to for a while? Or?
Probably, yeah.
Then it'll be pieces of 9, pieces of 10. Yeah. So other than taking care of pigs, what else you do, Jacob?
Well, we have a horse and chickens and dogs, rabbits and goats, and yeah, a lot of other animals.
Well, you know what? You know what? The only thing you're missing. You know what you're really missing? The ark.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you're missing. You got everything else, but you're missing that ark. Hey, well, you know what, you guys? I just want to personally tell you, I'm really proud of what you do. Because let's face it, you get up early in the mornings, don't you? Like maybe 3 or 4 in the morning.
Not that.
Oh, no, you
No,
don't
just
get-
Miss Candy does that.
Oh, okay. You mean I'm the only one that gets up at 4 in the morning? Oh, wow. So what time do you get up?
7:30
7:30. Wow. Now, and do you take care of your pig in the morning, or you just
in the morning.
in the morning and that's
He's
it?
homeschooled. So.
Oh, okay. And how about you two ladies? What do you guys? You guys get up early in the mornings?
Yeah, either 5:30 or 6.
5:30 or 6. Yes, somebody else is up above the 7:30. But either way, you guys are very diligent about what you do, and it shows, especially 118, 114 pound things, but it shows that you put a lot of work into it. And I'm hoping that our listeners who are listening to the show will remember this when it comes time to go to the fair and you get to see these animals, and make sure you have your paddles with you.
Yeah, we're looking
You
for
know,
buyers, local buyers.
They're looking for a lot of buyers, and let's face it, meat nowadays is very expensive, so if you can get a good price, you might as well jump on it while you can, right?
Well, yeah, and you know that these animals have been fed nothing but the best, because
Oh,
the
I
kids want to, they want to present their animals at its best.
Mhm.
So if they're looking for a buyer's packet, they can get a hold of me.
Right, and your phone number?
760-371-5817.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the auction is on the 19th.
Mm-hmm.
We actually start showing on Thursday before the fair starts.
That's right, yeah.
So it's that day will be the rabbits and cavies, which are guinea pigs, and the dairy goats. So, and you can come back, and we'd love people to come and watch if you're available.
Mm-hmm.
And then the actual fair starts on Friday, and then it goes from there. Friday they show, and then Saturday they show in the morning, and then Saturday afternoon is the auction. And Sunday's master showmanship. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, and you got some really good people that do some nice horsemanship. I've seen them out there. And
Well,
I'm
that'll be
impressed.
this weekend. So
Yeah.
the horse part is separate. So that's on Saturday.
Right.
Starts at 8:00 at the fairgrounds. Admission is free.
Mhm.
Optimus Club is serving food, tri-tip sandwiches. They're smoking it. It's great stuff.
Yes.
Please come and watch the kids. We'll still accept sponsors if we're not going to turn down any money to help pay for the expenses. Then the money that we make off the entries goes to the 3 different organizations that I mentioned, the Fair, Optimist Club of IWV, and Ridge Runners 4-H.
You got it.
So we use that money for the 4-H. We took them to the Midway, the
Oh,
overnighter this year. We've gone to things like the King Tut exhibit. We've gone to Aquarium of the Pacific. We went to the Roar and Snore at the San Diego Wild Animal Park. So this money goes to take them to an educational field trip.
Good for you. Good for you. Well, you know what? It's about time we wrap things up here for you on this morning. But thank you guys, ladies, for coming by and being a part of this. I look forward to doing this every year anyway. And I'm looking forward to
Throw
coming
my
out
phone
and seeing
number
you
out there
guys.
one more time.
Huh?
Throw my phone number out there one
Oh,
more
yeah,
time.
by all
Don't
means.
forget
Throw it out 2
either
more times if you
venue,
want
the
to do
horse
that,
show
too.
or the fair.
That's right.
Candy Coffee, 760-371-5817. I'm more happy to answer questions or get you set up with whatever you need.
Okay, you got it. All right, we got more music coming up for you. Don't go anywhere because it only gets better. Right here on 92.7 Q Light.